Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh.
Why not? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't, why not?
It's like any other social media.
I think so too.
I mean, if you're gonna be on Instagram, Twitter, what's wrong with Clubhouse? Why is it? Because it's conversation through actual voice.
It's all the same. It's all dry snitching. Everything's dry snitching.
I mean, on Clubhouse they talk. It's 90% of talking about relationship, or somebody think that they got a business that made them a millionaire and they want to give advice. Honestly, it's really what you make it.
Man, absolutely. That shit don't matter. It's just like with anything in life, any app in life, any fucking thing you're doing is about what you feed your diet, right? And your diet is not only about food. It's about what you consume, what you listening to, what you hearing, what you fucking seeing, who you surround yourself around. That's your diet. So whatever you fucking choose, whoever you choose to follow and listen to, that's on you. Like, I'm in a relationship, but shit, when I'm on fucking Clubhouse, I'm listening to shit that's gonna fucking cater to what the fuck I got going on. It's gonna feed me gems. It's gonna help me just level up on what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I ain't in no fucking demon time rooms, like, cause it's all niggas know is demon time.
Right. I feel like that's fair. You know, I feel like if you're just stuck in a bubble with you and your spouse, then you know, like you're not getting social, and it's like you're stuck.
I think it's cool. If I invited my girl to the Clubhouse, she got one of my invitations. So I use Clubhouse for social and networking purposes. So as long as the maintenance on it is well, you're maintaining it respectfully, then I think you'll be all right.
Absolutely. You should absolutely be on Clubhouse if you're in a relationship. If I had a man, I would want him on Clubhouse more than I want him on any other social media platform. If you could be on a platform that just shows pictures and a bunch of shit that's not true, why wouldn't I want you on a platform where there's actually substance and good conversation and it's based off depth? I want my man on Clubhouse before I want him on any other social media platform.
I think we should get rid of all social media. We should delete all that shit so niggas can get back to doing what we do.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think it should be like a couple of days where like the U.S. picks a day where all social media shuts down.
Yeah.
To make people
this shit whack as hell.
You know, get back to the regular life, like
can't do
the
nothing.
here and the now.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
If they do have those demon, you should not be in the Clubhouse demon time rooms if you are in a relationship, period. But if you are in the church groups, and the travel groups, and the self-help groups, and that's all I be in, you know me. It's okay to be on Clubhouse.
You in a relationship?
Yeah.
It's complicated?
It's...
How is it?
I don't want to talk about it. That's a sore subject.
So it's complicated.
Sore topic.
Are you single or are you complicated? Or which one is it?
It's not. What's the next question? What is the next question? Because
do's and don'ts on Clubhouse. Shit, like my nigga Bro said, don't do shit you want to do in front of your girl or your nigga. Like,
right. If you're in a relationship, we're talking about do's and don'ts, right?
Yeah. Or if you're in a complicated situation like India here.
We always gotta, every episode, airing out my personal business. Like, I just want to just not put my personal business, but you know, yeah, it's true. And you don't even gotta crop it out. I don't care, I'm an open book.
Cause if you're going into these wild rooms and then your girl see you online, you're like, why you in that room? Why was you in that moaning room? Or why was you in, you know, we about to break up room or something like that? Then that ain't the room you want to get caught in with your girl, you know, chiming in. But I think Clubhouse is cool. I think it's the new wave. Yeah. You get better engagement through conversation versus like somebody's posting a picture or somebody just tweeting something.
Good network.
But if you're in a relationship, see on me on Clubhouse, in my bio I posted I'm in a relationship. So if you go to my bio, it's already gonna show you. I ain't even gotta say it. It's gonna show you I'm in a relationship. So I believe I manage my Clubhouse I guess, whereabouts well. So I think I do my part regarding relationship, and I believe my lady does the same. So
I think that Clubhouse is what you make it. How I look at it is like school, pretty much. Like from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock p.m. You handle your business. You can learn some, catch gems. If you're an entrepreneur, you can get in them rooms. If you're trying to start a business, if you a photographer, they got rooms for that. If you're trying to learn how to cook, they got rooms for that.
Right.
And after 9 o'clock, it's demon time. And if you're single, if you're trying to have a good time, you're gonna be on there from about 10 to probably like 4 in the morning, depending on how addicted you are to the app. But I feel like it's what you make it. I mean, it's great for if you're trying to network and trying to collab with different people. But it's also good if you just want to have a good time and you're trying to date or trying to find a significant other.
Yeah, Clubhouse is what you make it. It's just like following somebody and saying, this is what I want my timeline to look like when I open my Instagram.
Yeah.
Clubhouse is whatever room you choose to get into and start talking about whatever it is you talk about. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
And I do also want to say Clubhouse ain't all that. It ain't all that. Niggas done told me about Club. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Ladies first.
That's you.
Well, look, niggas have told me about Clubhouse, and I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all, nigga, it's a podcast. It's a podcast.
It is. It's a podcast you could respond to.
Word, bruh. Start a podcast or get Clubhouse. Same shit.
Okay, so if you're in Clubhouse, the do's and don'ts I feel like are obvious, the same as Instagram. Like, don't try to DM somebody onto the side and try to act like you're trying to be their personal chef because you know they're pescatarian, but you're really not, and then they find out you have a girlfriend on Instagram.
Facts.
That was very specific, but we
sound like some shit that happened here. Sound like some real shit.
don't do that. Like, just keep it respectful. And basically, like, anything that, like Ro did say earlier, what he referenced, anything that you wouldn't feel comfortable with your mate doing, in all seriousness, just don't do it. Just err on the side of caution, because like everything you do, you think you can get away with, you think nobody's gonna see, but somebody's looking. There's always somebody watching, and you're gonna get caught, and it's not worth your relationship. Like, in 2021, we not doing that. Like, we're trying to grow we're trying to be in healthy relationships, and we're trying to be healthy to our mates. So we don't want to do anything that's gonna piss them off.
We'll cap on that. Well said.
Yeah.
Clean.
Thank you, King.
So yeah.
I think Clubhouse is cool. If you're in a relationship and you want to get on Clubhouse, no worries. Maintain it, manage it as you would want your mate to do. It'd be smooth.
I mean, I feel like as long as you trust that person, like, there should be no reason why like you can't be on social media. Like, why does that have to differ from if you're with somebody? You know, like, I don't know. I feel like if you don't trust me to be on Clubhouse, then you don't trust me, period. Like, 'cause it's not like I'm with that person hanging out. Like, it's a whole networking, getting to know people. Like, this could benefit not me, but just like us as a whole. Like, I could meet someone that could benefit us together.
To me, I feel like Clubhouse, what separates Clubhouse from any other app is, I feel like it's more so about what's coming out your mouth versus how you look, or you know, in that aspect.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes it a little bit more appealing to me personally. I can actually like get in depth on how you are as a person, how you really think.
Yeah.
Like I think Joey said earlier, I could tell whether or not you shit or you not shit by what's coming out your mouth, how you able to elaborate on whatever topic that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And to me, it kind of makes you a little bit more vulnerable in a sense. It kind of makes it more real. I can kind of, I can really, I can really identify you as a person more so than I can on Instagram when it comes to just likes and comments and, you know, you have your ass out, whatever.
It's perfect because I can see what room you're in too.
They have certain rooms, I guess, like where you can, like one I was in is like find your soulmate, right? Mm-hmm. Now this is crazy. Okay, I don't want to say that there's do's and don'ts, but so a person goes, it's a stage and there's an audience. So they pick a girl to go on stage, and then she picks 5 men at the audience to basically shoot their shot, right? And so if they don't like you, they drop you from the stage and put you in the audience. So they were saying things like, if you don't have a passport, drop yourself. If you haven't read 3 books within this year, drop yourself. If you don't have a credit score of 700, drop yourself.
I'm dropped.
It's like things that's like, to me, it was just like, this is what y'all choosing. This is what is gonna make or break you finding your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really what you want to go in there looking for. You don't have to go in there searching for somebody, or if you want to just find knowledge. I know people, BC, he into acting.
Yeah.
You could go into rooms where there's other actors giving a different inspiration about, something that you have an interest in. So, yes. He's an actor.
Whatever you feed your soul, bro, like it's on you. So any app, you can be in a relationship, be on any app you want, just as long as you're doing the right shit.
Exactly.
You choose.
Just don't be on Bumble.
What's on Bumble?
Don't be on Tinder. Don't be on Bumble. Them dating
Tinder.
apps. Them the apps you can't get on, but all the other apps. Yeah.
Bumble too?
Don't act like this nigga. I like that. I like this.
What is that?
I like that.
Tinder, who?
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard about it. I've never made it a profile.
But a lot of people get on there, especially because of the pandemic. So I think it came just in time for the pandemic, because some people, all they know is home, work, and family. And they haven't been out because they've been quarantined the whole time. So when they get on Clubhouse and they're hearing other people their age, or they're talking about different topics that they like or they're interested in, sometimes being on Clubhouse could be a peace of mind for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can hear what you're saying.
Right.
So if anything, I'm your chaperone on Clubhouse. I love it. Instagram, I gotta slide into the DMs, unlock your phone, hope I get in it. On Clubhouse, we're friends. I know everything you're doing. I know when you're online. I know when you're speaking in a room.
Right.
It's perfect. It's safe. Clubhouse is perfect. I want my man on Clubhouse. I actually hope to meet my next mate on Clubhouse.
Real talk.
Because I fall in love with his mind first. I hear what he's saying.
Right,
I hear
that's
if you're
real.
one-sided. I hear if you're only open to your perspective.
Right.
Don't turn me off. Don't be long-winded. I hear if you cut people off. I hear if you only are in a room if you have a green bean.
Right.
I love Clubhouse. It's perfect for me. I wish all the other shit would go away.
Right.
But do you have any do's and don'ts on social media as a whole? Like for your significant other?
I mean, honestly, my do's and don't, significant other, just don't do anything you can't do in front of your girl or your nigga, bro. That's just how I live. So if you my girl and I can't do it in front of you, I probably don't need to be doing that shit.
You shouldn't be doing it.
So I don't give a fuck. Go in whatever
I be
room
on
you want.
Clubhouse talking about shit, and then I be in a room probably, that's for singles, but be right next to my dude laughing about the shit that we listening to. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
So yeah, if you staying true to yourself, and that's
It shouldn't be a situation where you feel insecure because your significant other is on
I agree.
Clubhouse in a room talking about relationship aspects.
I agree.
It can also help your relationship. Like, I've had it to where, like, and it wasn't Clubhouse. I was on a different platform, and I was just kind of tuning in, talking about, dating and relationships. And then my significant other just so happened to look at it, and he felt like it was really insightful, and it gave him
That's the dude you talk to now? Come on, your head. No,
I'm just saying, if you're doing the right things, it could help your relationship, because then they're looking at it like, oh, he is very well behaved when I'm not around. So it could help your relationship in that aspect. Like, if or if you're talking to people, like talking through to people, like how you and I are conversing about relationships. Right. We can be very well doing this on the Clubhouse platform. And we can talk through some things that helps us in our relationships that we're already in. So, it's just a vehicle. It's just a platform. Like, it's neither negative nor positive. It's whatever you make it. Just like guns don't kill people, people kill people. Same thing.
Your shit. What? I like that.
But just like kind of like a similar analogy.
It's a fact, though. It's a fact.
I don't know. I feel like Clubhouse is a good networking program. Like you can network. Like, not only I feel like if you're on Instagram and you're trying to get advice from someone that you look up to, or trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do, I feel like, it's harder to get in contact with that person. So on Clubhouse, it's just like a group effort, and you're able to get the full details, and you're able to really network with people and get information that you might not get if you're just singly messaging somebody. And you're able to really build connections and build and get that one-on-one kind of personal thing. But I feel like, if you're in a relationship, it shouldn't matter. Like, it's not that big of a deal if
Because it could be used. It could be used as a tool. Like let's say, like I'm into photography, so if there's like a well-known photographer on Clubhouse and he's giving a spill on like, hey, you should go about this and go about that. I don't even necessarily have to speak. I could just go on there and just grab the gems and just move on.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's why I feel like Clubhouse is better than most apps. I mean, like I said earlier, you really get to get in depth on how somebody thinks. Yes. You know, how they talk. Can they even pronounce words correctly? Like, on that aspect, like you really get to see that. Like on other apps, you can't.
And it's one picture.
It's one picture. Yeah, you're right about that.
All social media could fuck up your relationship if you ain't true to yourself, in my opinion.
Right. It's really a self-control aspect. If you allow it. Anything that, if it fucks it up, it's something that somebody allowed to fuck it up.
Yeah. Dudes can DM you all day long. I don't give a fuck. Nigga can DM you all day long, say what he want to say. But as long as your responses are respectful, cool. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the proper way for people to shoot their shot on Clubhouse?
On Clubhouse?
What's the proper way for people to shoot their shot on Clubhouse?
Clubhouse don't got DMs, so you gotta tap on
Oh, it doesn't?
You gotta tap on their profile, then go to Instagram, then jump in their DMs, right? And
Gotcha.
like I said on the previous episode, you gotta when you jump in their DMs, don't jump in their DMs. Go to Instagram, look at what they like.
First, you gotta see a little more about them.
You know what I'm saying? Check the Instagram. Okay, she like motherfucking. Okay, she like ice skating. She like skiing. Damn, I'm in Atlanta. Okay, let me fly this bitch to Denver. Bet. So you hit her up like, yo, I'm going to Denver next week. What you want to do? We going to skiing. You know what I'm saying? You down? Blah, blah, blah. It's lit.
You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to take nobody ice skating. Just slide in their DMs like you would in a normal situation and be like, hey, I saw you on Clubhouse. I thought your conversation was very insightful.
That's how you met your nigga now?
I feel like you're very intellectual. Oh my God.
I'm just trying to
Yo.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
You my dog, so we can have the one-on-one combo about stuff like that. Later.
I think Clubhouse is so addictive because it's I think it's the most to define it. I think it's the most social media of all social medias. Because not only do you get like real-time conversation, you actually get to hear someone's tone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You get to hear how fast they speak, how slow they speak, whether if they, like let's say somebody, they have in their bio, oh, I got PhD, self-made millionaire. So then you hit them with like, okay, well, you know what you do, and their answer sounds shaky. You know, they don't. There's no time to like type something up and then delete it because it didn't sound right, and then you retyped it. It's right off the cuff. Right. So you get more of a genuine vibe from people. So I think that beats Twitter, that beats Instagram, that beats Facebook, all that, because on Instagram you're only going off someone's filtered photo. You know what I'm saying? They might have a cool caption on there too, but even on Twitter, somebody might tweet something that's funny, like, oh, that made me laugh, or they might use a meme or something. But Clubhouse ain't about what you typed up, it ain't about what you filtered out. It's about you real time conversation on how you engage with folks, how you unfold your thoughts, and it's just how you know, just basic conversation.
On Demon Time, they got all type of games you can play. So if you want to play hot seat or fuck, marry, kill, you can do all that shit. But if you really on there trying to, you know, educate yourself in something that you really want to build as far as a business, you can do that too. And it's really up to you to really choose. Now, if you're in a relationship, I say just be careful.
Yeah. Don't talk to the rooms about stuff that you haven't talked to me about. I would appreciate that. I think there are some boundaries. If it's 2 a.m. and I hear you talking, venting a Clubhouse
You shouldn't be on Clubhouse at 2 a.m.
Yeah, in the room, wet kitties in the city. Like that. I hate it. Yeah. But again, I can see that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think you got to set your boundaries for sure. Yeah. Don't go venting to a room full of 80 people asking a question about me. Just talk to me. It can be kind of dangerous in that aspect too. Actually, yeah, it can. Because if I'm at work, then no, I can still see what room you're in and what you're saying.
No, you can definitely see what room I'm in, but you just gotta make sure that the room that you in is appropriate for what you got going on. And like, there's no point in you being in a relationship and you really taking that relationship serious, but you in rooms where y'all playing, like we said, y'all playing sex games, or y'all playing the clock game where you choose whether or not I want to do 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock with you, And if you deny me, I'm in the gulags. Like I ain't got time for that. Like you shouldn't be on that type of time if you're in a relationship. Like
and don't embarrass me. If you're in a relationship, you're a representation of me. So if you're long-winded, you're embarrassing me. If you're answering every question, you're embarrassing me. You know what I'm saying? If you begging for green beans, you're embarrassing me. So there's some rules
to
to
that.
that.
Crazy with the green beans though. Like,
Who?
people in general, like
Yeah, they do go crazy with the green beans. You got to be able to handle that. That's actually heavy in certain rooms to me.
Now, I noticed sometimes, like I was discussing with one of my friends, women, we handle things different. So say if a woman DMs you, right, something crazy, but you don't respond. And your girl sees it and she's like, why didn't you shut her down? And I tell a lot of times women, like, that's a man's way of shutting it down is by not responding. Whereas we would be like, I got a nigga, stay out my DMs. But do you think that it's disrespectful to not respond?
No, I don't.
So you think that's a form of like saying, hey, I did my due diligence.
My thing is, I'm me. I'm gonna be me regardless. Do not tell me what I could double tap. Do not tell me what I could like, what I could follow. Period. Because if you feel like you gotta do that shit, you ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a nigga that's gonna be true to myself and I'm gonna be true to you if you for me. And if I am doing some crazy shit, yeah, then check me on that. But I'm never doing no crazy shit.
Can you take people serious from Clubhouse? Yeah, like they still real people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though people gotta get out of that shit. Like people think like meeting people on apps and dating is like some crazy shit. Like they're not real people. Like they're still real people. Like we're in a new world, right? So everybody on apps and websites and all the other shit are still real people. It's just a different way.
I'd rather meet somebody on there because you're blindly meeting somebody at the grocery store.
Yeah,
you're blindly meeting somebody when you go here, you go there, you meet them in person. Yes, it seems very genuine and very, hopeless romantic, the Notebook, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But in reality, I feel like I get a lot more out of it and I can like kind of vet you and see like, and just get an idea of your personality, the things you're into.
Facts.
When I can see that platform of social media, like I can see more into it. So, I don't feel like there's anything. What was the question?
What's your
we went on a tangent. Yes, so yes, you can take people seriously on anything.
And even for people who are even looking to date on Clubhouse, I think Clubhouse is also a way to subliminally interview someone. Like, let's say you're in a room and you're like, like let's say you go in a room and like, I think John, he attractive. Let me follow him. Or we follow each other. So I'm gonna go into one of the rooms John in. I'm gonna stay low, but I'm gonna see how his conversation is like, what kind of things he likes or whatnot. Low key, you're interviewing John for you to shoot your own shot.
So you're saying like Clubhouse is like a dating app?
If people are looking to use Clubhouse as a dating app, I think you could actually subliminally, I can't even get the word out, but you could low key figure someone out by seeing how they maneuver through Clubhouse, what kind of topics they like to discuss, what kind of conversations they bring to the table, and next thing you know, you could vet them out by just following them on Clubhouse. You could vet out a lot of people. Like the people who I follow on Clubhouse, I vet them out by the conversations they bring. If they talk about topics that I like, they talk about things that I'm interested in, I'm gonna follow them. So it's almost like if you're dating on Clubhouse. Oh, I seen her on there. She was on Clubhouse the other day. She was talking about long-term goals, short-term goals. She want to do this in the future, whatever. And if I'm looking to date and I'm looking for someone like that, I'm gonna follow them. And next thing you know, I'm gonna slide in that DM.
I ain't gonna say you can't get catfish out of Clubhouse, but you can get catfish out of Clubhouse.
How?
First of all, if I'm on Clubhouse and your
Instagram ain't
linked, I ain't fucking with you, bro. You a catfish in my eyes, I can't believe none of this coming out your mouth.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's true too.
So I need your shit to be linked. I need to be able to see you
I
before I
do.
even hold a conversation. Period.
That's true. But I love it because I get to fall in love with what you're saying first. Then I'll go to your profile and see if you have an Instagram.
I'm not listening to what you're saying until I be able to. I can go to your Instagram. I'm not finna.
But don't you hear what they're saying first?
Yeah, but that's how you get catfish, because you fall in love with what they saying before actually seeing if they're even a real person. They can say they in Atlanta and they do X, Y, and Z, but really they in Minnesota in their mama's basement, and they just got a good mouthpiece. Now you fall in love with them.
Guess what though? If I fall in love with your mind, your looks I might give you a little something.
Yeah,
you
but
might be a little softer on me.
You might fall in love with somebody who say they 37, but they're really 16. Somewhere else doing some other
You can
shit.
hear that. You can hear a 16-year-old.
I like guys with no social media. I normally find guys with no social media, and I love it.
Really?
It'd be some of the best relationships I've ever been in. I love it. When I find a guy with the social media, I'm like, oh gosh.
For real?
Because it brings more things into the relationship, more problems.
I didn't think those people
You
existed.
start seeing Jessica K98 always liking and putting a heart in it. Now I gotta check Jessica K98 because
Hold on. There are people out here without social media?
yes. And if they have it, they don't use it often.
Huh.
I like guys like that. I like guys who either use it for work or they maybe have their own business, they use it for that. Or if they do use it, it's every 6 months they posting something, maybe a birthday, a holiday, or they don't have one at all. And I've searched. But yeah, but I like that. I prefer a guy without a social media. For me, I know some women would rather they have it so they can see what, it helps them, I guess, get an idea of the guy. I think it hurts the relationship more.
I like women with no followers. When y'all got like 10 followers, I'm
And
fucking
5
with
pictures.
you. But when I see 30, 40K, I'm
I
like,
know,
bitch,
yeah. Once I see a K,
bitch, I'm straight.
I don't want it. I don't want it to have a
I'm
K.
straight.
I'm not big on social media. Like I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, but if it went away, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. I feel like the ones with all the Ks, the 30Ks, I feel like y'all just damn want attention. And y'all feel like y'all gotta try to keep attention. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like y'all be wanting attention and y'all gotta keep it. So I'm like,
Sometimes those
I'm
be
a
the
curve.
most insecure ones.
They do be the most
Sometimes
insecure ones.
those be the most insecure women.
Yeah,
Because they need the validation from
Shout out to the Lori Harveys and shit.
the 30Ks. You are aggravating.
Everything is different. It's a whole new fucking world. Like
Yeah, and I don't like the notion that you can't take somebody seriously if they have a certain amount of followers. Like, that's some BS. Like, you can definitely, that sounds like insecurities to me. Like, I can take anybody seriously, whether they have followers or not. Some people need
So
followers.
if right now, like, had 3 million followers, would you still?
I wouldn't give a shit. So, I mean, if that's my guy and we have an understanding, no, like, that's not gonna intimidate me because he has 3 million followers. But you also have to think about people's professions. Sometimes people have certain professions, like you may be a promoter, you may be an author of a book, you may be a musician, whatever it is. Sometimes that it's needed to have a certain following. So I would never judge nobody like based on the fact that they have a certain amount of followers. Now, I will judge them on their content because yes, it does coincide. Some people who have a lot of followers have certain content that's thirsty. Yes, those two things are correlated.
Like earlier, I heard
can be
Tati
correlated.
said she wouldn't even date niggas. She don't like dating niggas with social media, right? Mm-hmm. But like me, that's how I make all my money. So
I can
like,
kinda see where she's
if we
going with
vibed
that.
out, like this how I make all my money. But you like, I don't
Right.
like fucking niggas with social media, but like I'm not like really a social media nigga. It's just like.
Yeah,
where
some
my money
people
comes
some
from.
people just use it for business. It just depends
Right.
why they're using it, I
Right.
think.
So Clubhouse was pretty much like almost like a meeting aspect of everything.
You
and
meet all
networking
kind of
and
people.
all that stuff.
You could meet people that you want to network with. You can meet people that you just want to have good conversation with. You can meet people that I was in a Clubhouse room and they was talking about doing a recipe and
But
everybody
can it get you in trouble though?
Oh, definitely it could get you in trouble if you're talking about the wrong stuff. But if you in there and you want there to learn or you want there just to have basic conversation, you want there to laugh, ain't no harm in that.
It's like with a job, your resume is not always gonna get you the job. But if I start talking to you first, you might not even be qualified, and I'll give you the job just because I fell in love with your mind and the way that you think, stuff that you've said. So I think Clubhouse is the same thing.
I've made money off Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Because in certain rooms, I go into like rooms that are locally based. So I might pitch, hey, I do this, I do that, I'm into this, I'm into that. If you got any questions about this, you got any questions about that, hit me up. I might be able to help you out. Next thing you know, somebody be like, hey, I heard you say so-and-so on Clubhouse. When can we link? You know what I'm saying? I love to use use you for your services. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who's listening. You never know who's watching you, the way you move on Clubhouse. So I say if the more genuine you are, the more beneficial it'll be. More people are like you on there too.
This is my love story on Clubhouse. I want a man to fall in love with my mind, what I'm saying, the tone of my voice, and then I want him to click start a room together.
private room.
Yeah. I think that's so sexy.
Yeah.
Like, that's a new love story. It's not no DM type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we not on the phone for real.
Hey, but look, they do have the rooms where you got to shoot your shot room over 30. They got them. They got the dating rooms where you can the speed dating and all that shit. So you can go on stage and kind of like shoot your shot.
I tried all of that.
Yeah.
But all it does is lead to, so can I slide in your DMs? No. I want you to start a room with me right now. Because you're so intrigued by me.
Let me keep talking.
Let's leave this big conversation.
Yeah.
Let's leave the
room and let's do our own thing.
Period. Can I talk to you for a second?
But you know what's crazy though? I guarantee you, she's what y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Subconscious.
She's insecure about some shit.
We all are.
Yeah, we all are. But she really insecure about some shit. And then all these people talking about her and all these opinions, you know, they get to people. Niggas like, Lil Baby just deleted, I think, his Instagram.
Because he keep getting caught up in
He keep getting caught up. That's what I'm saying. Social media fuck everything
that's
up.
why I like a nigga with no social media.
God dang, bruh. Ugh.
So yeah.
And then people will find out you got a girl or a nigga and try to fuck your shit up on purpose.
Oh yeah, for
you
sure.
a target now. Like, oh shit, you go with
it's
such
like
and
as soon as
such.
you get in a relationship, the more problems people will try to like solve.
Yeah.
You know, see what you got going on. Why she picked you? I want to know.
Come here, Tati. Come here. Ask you something. What you feel about that? So, come here. Get in the middle.
Does Tati want to revise her?
So, if you met a
opinion.
nigga, right? And he was on social media heavy, but that's how he made all his money.
I'm okay with
and he
that.
was very successful.
Yeah, like
good?
it's how you use it.
Right.
That's why I said some guys have a social media because they have a business that they're running.
Okay.
But if it's just like he just got 10K and he got his shirt off all the time.
Exactly. It's
like,
the content.
exactly.
That's going along with it.
It depends on how you use it. I would prefer
What if he's a
to do
personal
that.
trainer and he's successful and he got his shirt off all the time?
I mean,
That's
that's
different.
different. You're working.
Because it's for work.
So
I
that's cool.
understand your work. Yeah. So.
All right, thanks, Tati.
But it's like, as long as y'all have that understanding and y'all have that trust, like, that doesn't, it's whatever. Like,
I feel like if you're in a relationship and you're on Clubhouse, I mean, if your partner is that insecure about you being on Clubhouse, then y'all don't need to be together, like, period. Like, if you're not insecure about me being on a, like, networking website, then why are we together? Like, you can't trust me, like this, we're not even, like, I might be right next to you and you're like, oh, like, why are you on Clubhouse? Oh, like, I'm with you, like, why are you tripping, you know? Like, it's not like I'm with that person, like, this is beneficial for me and really like as far as a relationship, like you should want your spouse to progress and grow and be everything that you want them to be. So why are you like tripping on about me networking and doing what I want to do? You know, it's like I'm out at the club, like I'm with you, like I'm with you on Clubhouse, you know, like
I don't think it should make or break. I think it's just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue. I think if it's an issue, then the issue is not Clubhouse. The issue is be outside of Clubhouse.
Right.
In conclusion, I feel like if you're in a relationship, you can be on Clubhouse, but you also it's what you get from Clubhouse. What's your reason for being on Clubhouse? Like when somebody invites you and you accept that invite, like, are you coming on it to have a good time, or are you on it to start a business? Are you on it to try to learn something new? Or are you on there? Are you trying to be on demon time? Like it just depends on what you into. I would say if you're in a relationship, be very, very careful in what rooms you're in. If your girl got a Clubhouse too, and she look good, I don't know about that. Though. She might need both of y'all might not need to be on Clubhouse. Cause if she look good, if she linked that Instagram, her followers gonna explode.
because you might need to step your game up. Clubhouse can also expose how surface your man or woman is too.
Yeah.
You hear, intellectuals all day. So in conclusion, I definitely think you need a Clubhouse because it's gonna show you some things. It's gonna better you. Again, depending on how you use it, but definitely Clubhouse. If you have anything else, definitely make sure you have a Clubhouse.
You know, like whether or not if you're supposed to be in a room or not, and conversations that are held that you shouldn't be involved in.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like if your partner's not cool with you being in Clubhouse, then they're not for you. Because if they're tripping on you being on a phone with somebody, they're tripping on whenever you're out, whenever you're with your girls, your homeboys, your family. Like they're always tripping.
But you know what? It also
like,
could be bad. It could be a bad thing if you're putting too much time into it. Cause like, let's say if I'm putting all my time on Clubhouse, boom, 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 and I'm not paying attention to what at home needs are, like my lady or my kids, then that could be a detrimental thing too. It could be, you know what I'm saying? But it's all, but then it all boils back to how you manage it.
I mean, it could, but I mean, if your spouse has a problem with that, then they need to speak up. That's where y'all gotta communicate and be like, yo, look, I don't like how you spend so much time like on Clubhouse, like. Hey, like let's do something together instead of Clubhouse, or maybe even ask her to join the Clubhouse, or like try to involve your partner, or even like
me and my lady, we've been in the rooms together, like
that's cool.
We've been in the same Clubhouse room together, and you know what I'm saying, we've interacted, had laughs and all that stuff, and people end up falling in love with us as a couple.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, I'm following y'all.
So y'all,
like,
both y'all are growing, and
y'all
both y'all progressing
it's
as
cool.
far as.
I think Clubhouse is all good, man. I think as long as you manage it well.
So I definitely feel like if you on Clubhouse, like we said, use it for the right reason.
Yeah.
Build your brand off of it. And if you single, shit, be on Clubhouse. Shit, I'm on Clubhouse about 4 and 5 in the morning. It happens. I know people that have been on Clubhouse 3 days straight, no sleep. You. Period. Me.
Yeah, definitely you.
Me.
Boundaries.
So
set boundaries. That'll ruin a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
But you're single right now.
I'm single, so I can do that. But if you're in a relationship, ain't no way in hell you on Clubhouse.
You don't need to be. Yeah,
straight.
I am your Clubhouse.
You need the whole shift at work on
Period.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
But if you're single, do your thing, man. Enjoy it. It's the next big thing.
It is the big thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
In conclusion, you absolutely can be on Clubhouse or any other motherfucking app you want to be on if you're in a relationship, because it don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you feed your soul, like I said earlier, man. If you ain't on there trying to be no thought, you ain't in the fucking demon time rooms.
It depends what room you're in.
I said demon time rooms.
Yes, that's what I'm agreeing. I'm just kind of piggybacking.
Okay, yeah. Just don't be in the demon time rooms. Just be in some rooms that's gonna feed your career, feed whatever the fucking goals you're trying to reach. And that's that. And get your ass off of that bitch and go.
And it might make you a better person for your mate, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's very informative. It's very informative if you do the shit the right way.
But don't spend all day on it.
You know, I got friends who only stay in the demon time rooms. I don't care what time it is. It's always demon time.
I saw what you did there.
You saw what I did there?
It's classic.
But y'all be safe. Use condoms.
In conclusion, social media, Clubhouse, Instagram, all of it will fuck your relationship up if you let it. But you should be able to trust your partner to be in those sites and social medias without any concern.
Or, in conclusion, you can follow me at RO_AKIN.
That's on there.
B.
Hey, so when you said you've been searching, where have you been searching?
She's a freak. She is a freak.
When I say I will find him, if it's there, I'm gonna find it.
Like any name.
No.
Middle name. She's a freak. Straight up.
Oh, yeah. I searched if he has a social media. I put in his name. I got people who work in certain places.
Females do more search than the FBI. I repeat.
She got a friend at the police department. Hey, what's his name?
They do more search than the FBI, I'm telling you.
His name is Teddy.
Right. I done seen it before, man. I swear to God.
She's not the only one. It's a million women out there following.
You ready?
What you think? Tuck it in or leave it out?
Tough. Oh yeah, cute chocolate babies.
You like the